Now listen. Now we go on to MS Word. MS Word. Microsoft Word. There is a software package called Microsoft Office in which Word is a part. Then Excel. We have been using Excel for a while now. Excel is another part of Microsoft Office. And there is one more package called PowerPoint. PowerPoint for making presentations. And then MS Access. MS Access. This is for databases, creating and managing databases. We are going to cover all these four members of Microsoft Office. Okay, now we go on to MS Word. The purpose of Word is to create documents. Create documents. It may be a single page letter. It may be a label. It may be an ID card. It may be a book. It may be a magazine page. Anything can be created using Microsoft Word. But Word cannot do any calculations. Word cannot do any calculations. Word cannot draw any graphs on its own. It does not know how to do mathematics. Whereas it knows how to compose a document, how to create a list, how to insert an image, how to insert a caption, how to create a table of contents. All these things are very easy in Microsoft Word. Okay, now we go on to explore the features of MS Word. You just take a look at this. This is called the file menu. This is called the file menu. You press file, then you land into a region of extra items. Info, new, open, save as, print, share, export, close, account, option. Info means document information. This information will show you who created a document, when it was created, when it was edited, and all the other details relating to the ownership of the document. The person who created the document. You may go to your own document in MS Word, press info. It will show that the owner is COPA. The author of the document is COPA because your login name is COPA. Then new. If you wish to create a new document, you can press new, open, save as, then print. We have always been using save and print very often. Then share. With mobile phones, we do more of sharing. Whereas even in computer, desktop computer, if you have any apps and email logged in, you may share the document through email or WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever messaging app you have. Then export. You may export this document into various formats like PDF and other things. Whereas any Word document has got an extension of docx, docx, document XML, X for XML. What is the extension for Word documents? Docx, 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 docx. Okay. Then close. You may close the current document. You may close the current document and come into some other document, open some other document or create a new document. Then account. If you have a Microsoft account, you may use that account for logging into MS Word. What are the benefits? You will be given access to OneDrive. There is a cloud storage called OneDrive. In our mobile phones, in your Android mobile phone, you would have Google Drive or Photos. These two are called cloud storages. Cloud storages. You take a photo in your mobile phone. Then, in case the mobile phone goes on repair, you have to replace the mobile phone. Log in using the same ID and password in another mobile. You will get all the data back. It's called the cloud storage. Wherever you go, whichever device you change, you will get the same data. Similar to that, if you use an account, wherever you go, you may log in and open your previous documents and edit them. Then options. Options will show you several customization details for MS Word. General details, display details, proofing, and other details, whereas these are too numerous and these are a bit lengthy for our little head. We need not bother about all these things. Options are available. You can customize MS Word. What are the options you can customize? You can customize the tab markers. You can customize the units. You have already used it for customizing the unit. From inches, you have changed it to centimeters. Units can be changed, and several other things, including the display appearance. Instead of white background, you may choose to have a blue background for all documents. It's possible. Whereas we don't wish to go too deep into all those things. These are not required for our day-to-day functioning of working with MS Word. Now we come to home menu. Under home menu, this is called the ribbon menu item, because whenever you press this menu item, you land into a lengthy ribbon containing several menu items. I go to home menu. What are the groups available under home? Clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, editing. Okay, then how many are the groups available? Clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, editing. There are 5 groups available. This will be a 2-mark question in your MCQ. Maybe you have already been given this information. There are 5 groups in MS Word. Clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, editing under home menu. Under clipboard, you have cut, copy, paste, and format painter. You may have the format in some place, and you copy the format and paste the format alone, not the text, in some other place. This is format painter. Then bold, italic, underline, strike through. You may type a text, and sometimes you may have to keep the text but strike through the text. You press this, there is a, what is it? What do you call it? A strike through. A strike through. The text is there, whereas the text has been stricken. It is not required. When you release this strike through, the text will appear normal. You type it, the text will be normal. Okay, then subscript, superscript. Then grow the font size. This is for growing the font size. This is for reducing the font size. Then these are lowercase, uppercase, and you may make everything capital, everything into capital letters, or you may make everything into small letters, lowercase letters, or you may make every first letter of a sentence as the capital letter, sentence case. They call it sentence case. Then capitalize each word. Each first letter of word becomes capital. Then toggle case, that is whatever is capital will become small letter, whatever is small letter will become capital. This is reversal of a case system. Then there is coloring. You may change the font color through this option. Change the background through this one. Change the background of the text through this option. Then you may make the text appear with several styles using this option. We have covered 3 items today. What are they? File menu, info, new, open, save as, print, export, then account option. These were available under file menu. Then we have come into home menu. We have not completed everything. We see that there are 5 groups available under home menu. Out of those 5, we have seen that clipboard has got cut, copy, paste, and format painter. Font has got bold, italic, underline, strike through, subscript, superscript, then color options, fill option, then color, changing the text color, and then style text, then grow the text, shrink the text, shrinking, making it smaller is called shrinking. Then you can change the sentence case, capitals into smalls, smalls into capitals, first letter of sentence capital. All those options are available under font category. Okay, we have covered just 3 items under MS Word. Then there is a general information. The top area is called the title bar, in which the title of the document appears. Document 1. When you save, the document title will be the name of the document. This is called the title bar. The top area is called the title bar, and there is an X for closing it, and there is a minus for minimizing it. Minimize button. This is maximize. Maximize means you can enlarge the window or reduce the size of the window. And there is one more area at the bottom. we call this area the status bar. The bottom area in any program, the top area is called the title bar. The bottom area is called the status bar. This status bar will show details about the document. That is how many pages, how many characters, how many words, and other relevant details. Okay. Okay, ma. We close the theory class with this. We shall continue tomorrow. Do the practical. Complete.